So, good evening. Welcome to the first class for the Framer week. So, we'll be using Framer. Let me change the title to car rentals. I believe you're all seeing my screen. If you are seeing my screen, I need a thumbs up. So, this is the interface of a Framer website, a Framer application. So we are changing our width to 1440 pixels for us to have a better shape. Alright, so the first thing I do anytime I'm editing or working on a Framer app is I insert. We have the insert button, we have the layout button, we have the text button, the CMS, and the action buttons. So we can check and uncheck anything and everything we are editing. So the first thing is I will add my navigation, and due to okay let's change the color. Let's add our navigation so we could work fine with it. So this is our navigation button. So when we dive into the navigation button, can you see this is the component states whereby we can edit our component. So first thing first, I will change this to home, and we'll maintain the same font, or should we change the fonts? And secondly, this would be about us, that's about the company of the car renters. And thirdly, this would be our vision. Do we need that? I think. And then lastly, any question you want to ask, kindly drop it so I can get to read it later. Lastly, we have let's put our service. No, let's put services. And lastly, then let's put contact us. So now we can put the difference. Let's scale this down, and then let's change it to 1440. So if you're not getting anything, drop it on the, let's increase. I think it's okay like this. And okay, let's work on the logo. So with the logo, let's get it there. And can I put my name as K Shays Rentals? So let's get to this. So since you are working on it as a logo, we need to change the fonts. So let's find a better font. I think a better font. Okay, let's use Quadra. No, Quadra looks so simple and common. Maybe go for something epic. Okay, let's go for Lato. Lato looks so simple too. How about Lemonade? Majorly why I mute this, I'll be posting it on my Okay, let's use Marco 1. I think this is better. Let's increase the font size to like no 24. Yeah, and let's change it to white. So now let's dye our whites as our primary color. And then let's create it as our primary color. So now we have a primary color as white. So I'll drag it down to the logo. So you're seeing it. I'm working with the layers button, and let's delete the initial logo. So we can still reduce it to like 20, and let's create padding. So when you come here, you create padding. So now creating padding, let's pull it on 15 fill, and for the padding on 15 we have to reduce our gap. So let's reduce the gap a little bit for us to have a complete overview. Sorry. So now let's go back to our main website as the home. Now let's start edit properly. You can still put some shadows. So now we can add shadows. We're not creating variable because it's a one-time thing. So let's create shadow. Let's deal with our Y shadow. Let's have some of this color. So let's create should we create style, or we should leave it as that? So we can go on minus, can go on 5. Why I'm creating shadow is to put an effect on our tab and the major side. Let's add blur. So I'll reduce the x axis, the y axis, sorry, of the shadow to increase the blur to like 10. You see the effect as we walk by. So let's go back to our home button. Basically, why we are not seeing the shadow right here is based on the fact we are still using the FFF6, that's the white color. So firstly, let's add the frame. So adding the frame will give us an absolute edit. So now let's go to layout. Let me explain it. So we come to layout. You add this is a frame. We have the big frame, the row and the columns. So I'll be adding a row. So now let me add it. So and let me put it to fit. So with the row 1 we have to reduce, and row 2. So row 1 should be for the text, and row 2 should be for the picture. We can as well change it here to be in this shape. So now let's come here. We have to put it on fix width. So with the fixed width we can scale it down, and we can scale it better. But due to the fact I'll be putting the car that we are renting out, so I'll be putting the image on the right side, so we could design better. So let's import our pictures first. So we go to insert and then you come to media and image. So let's rename this as frame no car one. We're dealing with three cars, so I think let me put car 2 and car 3. So import them better. Now with car 1, let's have this purple car in the position of our car 1. I wouldn't want to be going back to import them one after the other. That's why I'm doing the importation now. So car 2, let's work with this pinky Lamborghini, and car 3, let's go down to this blue Maserati, if I'm right with these are AI generated card design. And okay, so the first one will be, so let's start with the text. So let's add the car. No, let me copy. So that's alternate, press alt to duplicate. I really want this as big as I want it to be big as possible. Yes, I want it to be big as possible. So okay. Now I think we have better angle. Let's try to increase it. So when we zoom in, you can see how big it is. That's for the first one. So now for the text will go like so car rentals services. So layer 1, let's come to work on layer 1. So now let's work on the entire image color, entire website, because that's basically what we'll be doing. So let's pick the purple color, so it's our main. So that's pick the purple color, and let's switch the view for us to engage in a sweet detailed website. Now are you seeing it? Are you following? So let's rename the stack as what's the name? What do you call it? Let's take it as our Euro section. So this is our Euro section. So now let's edit this first. Let's give it a name like case -s rentals. So this is the first one. Let's come to the edits. I'm using Macro. We're not using Macro. I want something more legit. Let's use Mirrorverse. No, something more. So something more legit. Motaga's font is not working fine. So this is how I play around with my font before I could see it. I think I've seen one, New Rocker. So now let me. So are you seeing it? I just all I did was to drag it out. It's fine. So we duplicate by pressing alternate, and we pull services. So let's pick the two up together, and so I'll be, let's remove the hyphen key rentals. Just we're just doing this for the sake of the class. So I think I need to give this rentals. Let's click the rentals. A different font, a different color font. So it will give a different color fonts. For I'm trying to pick color fonts, better color fonts. Okay, I think yellow is okay, or green is okay. Now we have to go back and we change our fill to a gradient, to a linear gradient. So we can have a better color effect. So now we'll do the same thing for the tab. No, sorry, for the text. Now let's go back. Let's pick this, and we'll copy the text as Ctrl C, and we'll go back to the fill and Ctrl V. Now we change it to a linear gradient too. Have you seen the effect that I created earlier on? So working on, I think we have a better gradient color like this. So now we can still recreate something this okay, then so with this I think we're good to go. Okay, so now are you seeing the effects? We can play around with this. We can play around with more vivid color. But right there we need a subtle romantic color that we could use, something that will be okay. Now let's move ahead. We can always come back to that. So back in our hero section, we add some text. So zoom in to add our text. So let's just add reduce the font to like 20, the font size to like 20. So let's just type some set of Ctrl Z. So to test. Let's add some certain text. We reduce it to 20 at the font size. You can still reduce it to like 15. I think 15 is better. Yeah, I think 15 is better. So we change it from Neuroca to Roboto. So with Roboto, so now let's type with ease. So I'm just trying to put some dummy tests. So for us also have something, just some dummy text. So to give the detail of the car, just some dummy text. When we start with the development of the website, then you can, our content creator can find something meaningful. But for now, full stop. We're working with. So let's highlight everything. I still need something more. Something okay. I'm coming. I made a mistake, so I'm trying to redo. Okay. I think this is kind of better. Okay, I think 11 is okay. So let's make it wider than this. Let's make it wider than this. Now, so we can change it from regular to light. So for us to have now, let's add that layout for. Okay, let's add text. So part of the text could be order now, and let's add stock to this. Let's add stock to this. So let's edit our stock. The center. Let's edit our padding. Let's edit our padding to 10 or 15. I think 15 is okay. Okay, so let's change it to order now. So from that, no wrapping. So we add color. So now, what color are we adding? That will give it a better feel. Let's go back to our button color. So what color? I'm coming. Let me check something on this. 7B54. Oh, it's kind of awkward. How about 010101? Zero one 0101. I think this is good. So we change this. We change this to 010101. Is this okay? Control Z. Control. So you can still work better with this. So let's increase it to like 20. So let's put a rounded corner. Where do we have a rounded corner? Okay, radius. So let's add radius to it, and let's double click it. So we have other like call for service. So call for service. So call for service. So we can increase the button. So now we've created two buttons. I'm still trying to figure something out here. Yeah, I can see your question, Lara. Yeah, I will do justice to it now. So I think, yeah, you want contators to have like to separate. So our hero section, you can, our hero section is okay like this. I want to drag the car. Yeah, something this big. So we add the frame. So we add another frame here. So now with this frame, we remove the this thing to preview next frame. Now we can now play around with our text, or better still, let's copy this and let's drop it here. So you can copy. Are you getting it? I'm doing the so let's write preview. That's preview, and let's change the button to 2025. Let's change this. I forgot. Larry, thank you for reminding me. So now we're changing it back to bold. So for us to around, let's change this to next, and let's I think 25. Can you see? You need to keep noting your font size and to bold. So with this, let's remove our fonts. Now I want you to note something here. Now this is our first screen. I'm coming. I will still bring. So the other two cars, I want us to add it. So let's scale it down. I want us to add it to. Let's scale it down. So and let's skip. So now with this button, let's reduce the opacity to 0. So this is our first screen. So we change the name to Porsche Panama. We can add the name. Can we add the name here? I think we can. Let's add the name. So it's so let's come to this part, and for the name, hope you're getting it. You can drag it down as you want it. Why we're able to do this is that we're working with each frame. Let's take this. So yeah, I think that's fine. So let's copy and paste. So let's name it to what's the best name we will give this car? Porsche. P-Y-U-C-H-E. I think he's not there. Porsche Cayman. Let's McLaren F1. So back to the frame, MC frame. this is the name of well, we are still, this is the best way we can work around with this. So McLaren F1. We are still going to reduce. Larry, you're not getting. We'll reduce this. Let's use the 50. So this should be okay. We can fix it to the middle. Fix it to the middle. So F1. So I think this is a perfect. So now let's change the name from to McLaren. Is it McLaren or McLaren? Let's change the resolution, the field. We can also change. So now we are changing the color scheme from pink to this. So the color scheme, so back to, so the same thing applicable. So I think I need a deep color for the contrast. So copy, Ctrl C. So changing the color mattes, Ctrl V. So we're changing the color mattes. Ctrl V. So I think this comes apparently to this side. So we have more lighter. Ctrl C. More lighter angle. Ctrl V. Oh, it's apparently the same thing. So I need to get something. I feel this is okay. This is perfect. So the same thing, changing this down to something more realistic. think one part messed up, so I'm trying to reflect there and make sure that let's detach from primary and Control C. I'm coming. I'm trying to. What you texted now? Are you following your toe? Because I really need to. Now this is where we're going to change it. This is where we're going to change the variant. Yeah, we're going to change the variant. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I'll get this right. So this is where we'll change the variant. Let's go to the darker side. Control C. So we get it. Control V. Control V. Now, so let's name this as yeah. What's the name we're giving the other car? Ferrari. So now let's come to Ferrari and let's go back. Let's do it. The color. So Control C. And we're not working on the primary, we're working on the variants. Control V. So when you check the primary, this is a different thing now. So that is how to go by with it. So secondly, Control C. You're not working, you're working on Ferrari. So Control V. So now we have two different variants. We have the desktop variant, that's the Mac Lion variant, and we have the Ferrari variant. And since you're opening three, let's go for the Aston Martin's variant. Aston Martin's variant. So let's keep that as that. So now when we come here, we go down and we change it. Hope you're getting it. Yeah, I like those emojis you're dropping. So the last, so now we're changing the picture, we're editing it. Bring back the pink Aston Martins. And if you notice here, we have the preview. So we come down to opacity and we'll put preview back to life. If you're getting it. So the third car. I always like to have a systematic breakdown. So now to the third car, we name it Aston Martins. So now with the Aston Martins, I think the color of the car denotes all. So we're working with Aston Martins now. So let's use our color picker to pick, and I think we'll be using more of a dead black. Now, hope you've seen it now. So Control C. So let's go down to our Aston Martins and let's do justice. Control V. Let's do justice to what we've done earlier. Control C. Still on our Aston Martins. Doing justice. Select. Control V. So I will go back to come to our variant and pick Aston Martins. So the same current as okay. We're changing this. We're changing it to Ferrari. So yeah, everything is changing. Aston Martins. So we change this to so we can drag and drop. So we can drag and drop. So our next, we can actually leave it. You can leave depending on the discretion. You can close. So when you click, so let's go down. Are you? So we are done with the three. Now let's dive into prototype. Let's dive into prototype. So the first prototype, we link it to page. No. So let's go down to page. So let's add page. I can link it now. I can create this. I can create a link. Okay, let's go to pages. So page 1 of Ferrari, Aston to Ferrari to let's copy this and let's come to I think it's Ferrari. This Ferrari. And let's go back. Let's copy our Aston Martins. Let's paste our Aston Martins here. Let's put it inside. Let's change it to Aston Martins. So now let's start. You can delete this. So I will click page Ferrari new no. So from here link page Aston Martins no. So here too we can link. Next is our Ferrari and come here. Okay. So our preview we link it to home. Why this links back to home and getting it and link this link back to Aston Martins. Yeah, someone is sleeping in. I have a visitor. So next to home. So Aston Martins, the same thing to Ferrari. Yes, link back to Ferrari and this link back to. So when we come, then let's play it out. Let's play with it. So this is our website, and this. So when we click, we have this. So when we click, we have this. When we click, we have this. When we click, we have this. Let's do it with the full screen. So I think it's like this. And preview, we have this. And next, we have this. So you can pick any of the car to buy. Show UI. So that leads to the end of the class tonight. Any question? Yeah, you can redesign something like this. You can redesign something of such. Yeah. So yeah, we use Framer. We can actually publish it. So you can publish and get that we've designed the websites.